So, I'm just going to go into details about my problems with long novel books. Disclaimer, this is only my opinion and point of view. I'm well aware there are great novel books out there. And just because if someone doesn't really like reading, don't associate them as being extroverted. Everybody have their different tendencies and their likes and dislikes and preferences. No matter if you're introverted or extroverted, if you like reading, you just like reading. Okay? Don't use stereotypes. So novel books is annoying for me to read. A long novel book is pretty much a sleeping pill for me. You give me a long novel book telling me to read. In about 10 minutes, I'm sleeping on the chair with my mouth open. How could you? And so this book title is interesting. Why do you sleep when you read novels? I'm going to list off my triggers of making me sleep when reading long novel books. 1. They have zero excitement in these books visually. All you can see is just this 12 size Times New Roman font that goes on for a few hundred pages. Nothing interesting for my eye to see. The only pictures is words that goes on and on. 2. Their summary and title sounds exciting, but reading the first 5 pages is just boring. Reading the title, the cover, and the summary of the book make the book's story seem great, but when I read it, I don't even know what's going on. It's like, oh yeah, cool adventure in space. Yeah, you can hear the excitement right there. And that was the summary's main point. And then the first few pages, it was like, hey, I wake up living on Mars and I go on a huge tangent about my family and how much I love them. There was this other book about a kid adjusting to normal public school because he was homeschooled. The book went on a long tangent talking about his two best friends, about how he had fun with them, one move meets to move person more often and blah blah blah. Like, okay, you got friends, okay, you don't need to flex on us. But just tell me what's interesting happening in your school. Do the nerds bully the jocks? Are they doing Fortnite dances? Were there any 3. Going off topic. There was a book about something finding their parents or something, with one of the accomplices saying, help! I need someone with me right now. Like, what just happened? How did this happen? I just have a lot of questions about what is going on because I have no idea what's happening inside the book. Why did they start off in the woods? What has happened to their parents? Why is there this girl that wants someone next to her right now?
Please give me huggies and kisses.
I think people will get the wrong idea if I do that right now.
Well, age is just a number, you bet.
Point 4. They use something called descriptive writing. One of the annoying things about novel books, instead of telling you straight away what the thing is, they go on a long tangent explaining every small detail they can pick up, but it just takes them like an eternity to say what they want to say, because they take forever to say. You can say an abandoned church, and you would perfectly picture what an abandoned church is like, but nope, not for these novel books. They go like the old dismantled building that seemed to have existed for centuries, the fallen cross from the top, the creaking floorboards, the gaping holes, the shattered windows desolate. I mean, one saves you time and one just wastes your time and wastes more paper too. And these don't gauge onto my attention for very long, because they're slow, long, descriptive, off-topic, boring novel books. Just cut out the boring sections or at least summarize it so I wouldn't get bored and sleep. Side note, when we have to read novel books for English and study it, I always go online and search for a summary of that book. It's my own little cheat I use when I can't read long novel books, as it lets you know about the main points of the story. Short, not descriptive, and on to the point, which I like. That is why I prefer reading small children's books. They even have the added bonus of having pictures taking up 80% of the page. Less reading, less sleeping. And so, save chinchillas.